Hello dear students, myself CMA Padmaja Buzruk. I will discuss financial statements of non-profit organizations. Go to study note number 4, preparation of financial statements of non-profit organization. I will discuss accounting treatment of special items, components of financial statements of non-profit organizations. First we'll see non-profit organization are which organizations and what is the meaning of non-profit organizations. Non-profit organizations are not established for making profit but for providing services. These services are generally given to members who make subscription to avail the services. These are also called as non-trading entities or non-trading organizations. Examples of such organizations are Gymkhana or sports club, educational institutions, public hospitals, libraries, cultural clubs like Rotary or Lions Club, religious institutions, charitable trusts, etc. These organizations gets their fund in the form of contributions by way of entrance fees, life membership fees, annual subscriptions, donations, grants, legacies, etc. The accounting of such organizations is based on similar principles followed by other organizations. There are certain items of revenue and expenses that need special understanding so that accounting treatment could be correctly decided. Now we'll see accounting treatment of some special items. Entrance fees. These are received at the time of admission of a new member and thus are one-time fees. They are non-recurring in nature. It could be either capitalized as they are non-recurring or taken as revenue as per the rules of the institution. There is a view that addition of member is an ongoing activity and thus every year the institute will get entrance fees. So it may be taken as normal revenue receipt. Entrance fees are also known as admission fees. If nothing is given in the questions, then normally entrance fees are to be capitalized, but depending upon the rules and bylaws of the institutions, entrance fees can be considered as revenue receipt also. Sometimes it is given in the question as 60% of entrance fees are to be capitalized. That means 60% of entrance fees are shown on the liabilities side of the balance sheet. It gets added to capital fund and remaining 40% will be shown as income revenue receipt. Next is donations. They could be used for meeting capital or revenue expenses. If donations are received for a special purpose, the amount is credited to a fund from which the amounts are disbursed. The fund may be invested in specified securities. Income from such investment is credited to the fund account only. Small donation amount which are not earmarked for any specific purpose may be treated as revenue receipts. Now again, donations can be revenue receipt or capital receipt. If donations are received for specific purpose, special purpose, then it is to be considered as capital receipt and credited to special fund. But if donations are for general purpose and if it is of small amount, then it is to be considered as a revenue receipt. Next is legacy. Many times trusts are formed in memory of certain persons by their will. In such case, after the demise, that is death of a person, the funds pass on to the institution. Such legacies are of course one time and therefore should be taken to capital fund. Always legacies are to be considered as capital in nature, capital receipts, and to be shown on the liabilities side of the balance sheet. Legacy is nothing but something left by will of deceased person, and the organization will get that after the death of that person. Endowment. Sometimes donations are also in the form of endowment to be used as per instructions of the donor. These are to be treated as capital receipts. Endowments always to be treated as capital receipts. Life membership fees. This could be taken as capital receipts, and every year a charge is debited based on some logic. In other words, when received, it could be treated as deferred receipt in the balance sheet, and every year a specific amount is credited to income and expenditure account. So, at the time of receipt, life membership fees are considered as capital receipts, and a specific amount is credited to income expenditure account every year, and that is to be deducted from life membership fees from liabilities side of the balance sheet. Subscriptions. These are annual receipts and therefore taken as revenue receipts. These must be recognized as revenue on accrual concept. Subscriptions always to be considered as revenue receipts, and on accrual basis it is to be shown, that is only current year's subscriptions are to be accounted for in income expenditure account. Following are the concepts of some funds which are generally maintained by non-profit organizations. Capital fund, it is also called general fund or accumulated fund. It is actually the capital of a non-profit concern. It may be found out as excess of assets over liabilities. Usually, surplus is added with it and deficit is deducted from it. A portion of capitalized income like donations may be added with it. Next is special fund. It may be created out of special donation or subscription or out of portion of surplus. For example, a club may have a building fund. It may be used for meeting some specific expenses or for acquiring an asset. If any income is derived out of investment made against this fund, or if any profit or loss occurs due to sale of such investment, such income or profit or loss is transferred to this fund. This is very, very important. Remember this. If some donation is received for building fund, then it is to be shown on the liability side as building fund. If some part of this donation is invested, then it is to be shown on the asset side as building fund investment. But if any interest is received, if any income is received on this investment, it is to be added to building fund. So this is very important. If special fund is used to meet an expenditure, we'll see the accounting treatment for this. Special fund account debit to bank, amount of expenses. For example, if the amount is transferred to building fund and repairs of building is carried out, then building fund account debit to bank, amount of expense. The balance of fund is shown as a liability. If balance is transferred to capital fund, then entry will be special fund to capital fund or building fund to capital fund. If special fund is used to purchase an asset, asset account debit to bank. For example, if building fund is used for purchasing building, then building account debit to bank, and special fund, that is building fund account debit to capital fund, that fund account gets closed. Next is donation. Donation received for a particular purpose should be credited to special fund. For example, donation received for building should be credited to building fund account. For other donation received, the bylaws or rules of concern should be followed. If there is no such rule, donation received of non-recurring nature should be credited to capital fund. Recurring donations received should be credited to income and expenditure account. Donation paid by non-trading concern should be debited to income expenditure account. So when the organization receives donation, it can be either capital in nature or revenue in nature, but whenever the organization pays donation, it is always to be debited to income expenditure account. Legacy received, it is to be directly added with capital fund after deduction of tax if any. It is a kind of donation received according to the will made by deceased person. Entrance fees or admission fees, the rules or bylaws of concern should be followed. If there is no such rule, admission or entrance fee paid once by member for acquiring membership should be added with capital fund. If such fees are small amount covering expenses of admissions only, the fees may be credited to income expenditure account. Entrance fees and admission fees, depending upon bylaws or rules of the organization, accounting treatment is to be made. If it is paid only once for acquiring membership, it is to be considered as capital nature. If it is of small amount, then it is to be considered as revenue in nature. Subscriptions. Annual subscriptions are credited to income and expenditure account on accrual basis. Life membership subscription is usually credited to a separate account shown as liability. Annual subscription apportioned out of that is credited to income expenditure account and deducted from the liability. Thus, the balance is carried forward till the contribution by member is fully exhausted. If any member dies beforehand, the balance of life membership contribution is transferred to capital fund or general fund. Components of financial statements of non-profit organizations. These financial statements of non-profit making organizations are receipt payment account, income expenditure account, and balance sheet. Now we'll see receipt payment account. Receipt payment account is similar to cash book. Entries are made on the basis of cash and items pertaining to previous year or current year or subsequent year are also recorded. Receipts are shown on debit side and payments are shown on credit side of receipt payment account. Capital as well as revenue items are entered in receipt and payment account. This account is real account in nature. No provisions are recorded in this account. That is provision for bad debts. Any kind of provision is not recorded in this account. Actual receipts and payments, that is cash received and cash paid, is only recorded in this account. Account has an opening and closing balance which is reflected as an asset in the balance sheet. Features of receipt and payment account. It is an account which contains all cash and bank transactions made by a non-profit organization during a particular financial period. It starts with opening balance of cash and bank. All cash receipts, both of capital and revenue during the period, are debited to it. All cash payments, both capital and revenue during the period, are credited to this account. It ends with the closing cash and bank balance. While recording the cash and bank transaction, all entries are made on cash basis. It is a summary of cash book. It follows real account. So the real account rule is debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Income and expenditure account. This is similar to profit and loss account and is prepared exactly on same principles. Only revenue items are recorded herein. Incomes are recorded on the credit side while expenses on the debit side. Both income and expenses must be taken on the basis of accrual concept, that is outstanding concept. This account should reflect only items that are pertaining to current period. Previous and subsequent year items are to be excluded. This account shows either a surplus or deficit. Excess of income over expenditure is called surplus, and excess of expenditure over income is called deficit. Features of income and expenditure account: it follows nominal account, that is, debit all expenses and losses and credit all incomes and gains. All expenses of revenue nature for a particular period are debited to this account on accrual basis. Similarly, all revenue incomes related to particular period are credited to this account on accrual basis. All capital income and expenditure are excluded. Only current year's income and expenses are recorded. Amount related to other periods are deducted. Amount outstanding for current year are added. Profit on sale of asset is credited. Loss on sale of asset is debited. Annual depreciation on asset is also debited. If income is more than expenditure, it is called surplus and is added with capital or general fund etc. in the balance sheet. If expenditure is more than income, it is a deficit and is deducted from capital or general fund in the balance sheet. Now we'll see balance sheet. It is prepared as on the last day of the accounting period. It has assets and liabilities and prepared based on accounting equation. It has no capital account. Instead, there is a capital fund. The surplus or deficit from income and expenditure account is adjusted against capital fund at the end of this year. That means if income and expenditure account shows surplus, it is added to capital fund, and if there is deficit, then it is deducted from capital fund. Now we'll see format of receipt payment account and income expenditure account. Receipt payment account, it starts with opening balance. So debit side receipts, credit side payments. Starts with opening balance, two balance brought down, cash and bank. All receipts are debited to receipt payment account whether they are of capital nature or revenue nature. All receipts, whether it is for current year or for previous year or for subsequent year, are to be considered, taken into consideration, accounted for, debited to receipt payment account. Payment side, all payments are credited whether it is of capital nature or revenue nature. Whether these payments are for current year or previous year or subsequent year, then also it is to be credited to receipt payment account. It ends with closing balance by balance carried down, cash and bank. Now we'll see format of income and expenditure account. It is just like profit and loss account. Expenses are shown on the debit side, income is shown on the credit side. Only revenue expenses are debited. Only expenses related to current period are debited, and if income is more than expenditure, then the difference is surplus, it is to be debited to income expenditure account. On the credit side, income is recorded, only revenue receipts are credited to income expenditure account. Income related to current period only is to be considered, and if expenditure is more than income, then the difference is known as deficit and it is credited to income expenditure account as by deficit. In this particular video, we have seen non-profit organizations, various form of contributions which non-profit organization gets, accounting treatment of special items or special funds, components of financial statements of non-profit organizations, features and format of receipt payment account, features and format of income expenditure account, and features of balance sheet. Thank you.